Alright guys, welcome back to the videos and welcome back to the vlogs. Just got out of work. It's been a minute since I got out of work this early. I mean, it probably doesn't look all that early right now with the sun setting right behind me, right? But the sun is setting at like 4 now in New York, and it's kind of crazy, but hey, it's winter, so it is what it is. But I'm on my way right now to meet up with Jason. It's been a minute since we both last linked up, and while the car just got fresh paint, right? Before anyone else taps it again, or before I destroy it with rock chips, I'm just driving around. Thought it'd be a great idea to, like, you know, just get some photo shoots of the car together and potentially go on a nice little drive if the weather permits it, which I think it will, because look, it's all sunny and dry outside, at least for now, right? But it hasn't rained in the past 2 days. It did rain like 3 days ago pretty badly, but I think the road should be all dried up by now. So, you know, as long as the roads that we're going isn't all wet, should be a pretty good time. But man, the only thing that's really holding me back right now is this 44-minute drive. It just sucks that I don't have any nice roads near me, so we gotta drive all the way down here every single time we want to just, you know, drive around. But hey, once we meet up with Jason, it should be a pretty good time from there. So guys, it is brick outside, man. It is like, I don't know what degrees it is, but I don't know why I took off my jacket, but that was a bad idea. I just got home and did I just say home? I mean, honestly, at this point, it's the same thing. You know, I pretty much live here. But yeah, I'm filling up the RX-8 right now, waiting for Jason to arrive. I'm about to just park up and turn on the heat or something, because it is way too damn cold. Alright. Man of the hour right here.
Did you wait for long?
Nah, I just got
here. Okay.
Yeah. Alright guys, we just got to our driving location. As you guys can probably see, it is like pitch black. I can't see nothing. Our cars are the only thing giving off lights right now. We're just trying to grab like a cool picture by the side of the road, but you know, it is so dark. Even with flash, I don't know how well the picture's gonna come out since it's so dark.
Am I good there?
Yeah, now you can come back a little bit more. All right, yeah, you're good now. You're good now. Bro, where are we? On the tollgate in Japan? Got an S2000 and RX-8 on the side of the road. This is kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but like, we're literally in pitch black.
I hope that no one passes by right now.
Right? I mean, we'll see them. We'll see them for sure. Unless they just don't got their headlights on. You know, fucking
well, I hope
get right. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna see if we grab some cool pictures, like here, and then we'll go for like a little nice drive. All right, guys, we're back on the back roads. It's been a minute since we've been back here. We got Jason and S2000 behind us chasing. Now, I do have a camera strapped to my head, so it's making this oh, there's a car coming. It is making this a little bit hard to record, so I might not keep this on for much longer, and I'll just switch to another view. But man, it's nice to be back here now that the car's all fixed up again. Hopefully it stays that way for a while now. Some of these roads are a little bit rough. We did a little test run here, and there is some snow on the side of the road around some of these corners, so we're not gonna push it too hard. We're not trying to crash right after we got the car back, so I'm gonna be mindful of that. My camera is just like flying everywhere. I think I need to put that thing away. I don't want that being destroyed. On my tail. Oh my god, this it is. All right guys, the POV's gotta go. This is my favorite like angle to record in and watch, but during a night like this, every bit of vision that I'm losing, I mean, all right, so it's not like it's completely blocking my vision, but it's in my field of view, and I just need that little bit of vision right now, especially in the dark. So this POV angle's gotta go. But yeah, that was kind of scary doing that with the little camera thing. I don't know if you guys, I'm not sure you guys what this looked like when we come to a stop here. Alright guys, this is what it looks like when I'm doing a POV, right? So I got the camera attached to my face here. Obviously I can still see, or else I wouldn't be driving the car at all. But It does block up. We got a walkie-talkie here if you guys are wondering what that is. But it does take up some of my peripheral vision. So since it is so dark outside, I think I'm gonna just ditch this part, and I'll set it up on my sunroof here for a different angle, which is kind of disappointing because the POV is like my favorite angle to record in. So, but we gotta prioritize safety, you know? So let's just do that real quick. Alright guys, so we ditched the POV camera. It's just a little bit too uncomfortable right now with it being so dark outside. So I apologize for that. That is honestly like my favorite view to watch. So if that was your guys' favorite view to watch as well, man, I'm sorry. But hopefully this is just as enjoyable. So I got the GoPro attached on the top here, so you guys have like a passenger seat point of view. Hopefully that'll be just as fun. I'm gonna be chasing Jason right now. Yeah, this you guys can, I still have so many things in the back seat. I always forget this whenever I come out to drive, just like take stuff out. But since this is my daily driver, it's just like so many things I have from daily driving, and it's just still back there. because he's pushing it so much harder than me. I'm just not as comfortable like braking as late as he does, so I'm sure he's like, you know, he's really using his brakes. Alright, so Jason is chasing me now in the S2000. Now I know he's gonna be a lot faster than me, so he's gonna be on my tail. But you know what, that's okay. I don't want the pressure to get to me just because he's on my ass and then I do something stupid, so I'm just gonna, you know, drive within the best of my abilities and, you know, we'll just have fun. But yeah, the last thing I want is for something to happen, so let's just see how we do. On my tail. If this was initial D, I think I'd lose. You can hear the RX-8 like backfiring so much too. I think if I was to put distance on the S2000, it has to be like around here where the long sweepers are, because I don't need to brake as much, and I could just use the higher horsepower number of the RX-8 to get some space. But I say that, and Jason's like literally right on my bumper. So I don't think that's working out. I think the RX-8 suspension needs a lot of work. I might be able to just like, you know, get it a lot better by stiffening up the dampening setting on these coilovers. I'm definitely gonna have to do that, but I don't know why I didn't realize this before, but it is definitely way too soft the way it is right now.
Okay.
All right, so Jason's gonna show me his driving lines. Like, he's a lot faster than me on this road, right? I want to see if it's like me not knowing where to position. I definitely don't know where to position my car as well as he does, but I also want to see if he could feel like the suspension thing. Am I just like blaming the suspension when it's, you know, it's just really driver issue, right? And so I'm gonna see if Jason could just like, you know, take a little spin on the RX-8 and see what his thoughts on it are before, you know, I just go about and changing stuff.
Here I drop it into third gear, right? And sometimes it's a second because my car, you know, you can rev it all the way up. But usually here, just take the corner, double yellow a little bit, leaning towards double yellow, then to the white, right?
Yeah.
Double yellow, white.
It's like a tutorial.
Yeah. Very close to the white line. We're at the corner. I just stay in the middle here, then again close to the double yellow. Then transition to the white line again. Sometimes I downshift to second here, but it's just preference.
Yeah.
Here, white, yellow. See? And you don't need to brake sometimes. And then here I just got it. So much similar to my car. As in like the red.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, we got like the same red line, so.
Dude, it feels very similar. But, I mean, yeah, my car overall is just a lot more stiff.
Yeah.
But it is very similar. I think that if you change the, you know,
the driving lines,
the coilovers.
Yeah, the dampening setting.
I think that could help a lot. But okay, you can start right here. You see this shoulder over here? There's a lot of space. You can take that. I'm gonna go fourth. Middle, white lane, yellow. You can kind of see over this little hill over here, so you can gun it. It's fine. White. You see how there's a big shoulder? Yeah, you can take that. Yellow, white. White again. There's a big shoulder right there too. There's a lot of space that you can play with.
Yeah.
Same thing here, just stay very close to the white line.
Bro, I've never been in my car when it's driven like this. It's kind of fun though.
And then you see the downhill, so I slow down.
Okay.
Because the railroad is right here.
This shit's popping.
Here, after the train tracks, I just white.
Yeah.
Third gear. This, you don't have to brake. You can just take it.
Yeah.
I noticed you were in the brakes. Yeah.
Okay.
Stay on the yellow. You know.
Yeah. You can hear it popping.
Yeah. Same thing here. Okay. White, yellow for the left turn. I'm gonna go a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Also, there's a lot of snow right now, but there's a shoulder normally. And then yellow again, as much as you can. Once you get out of it, you can stay kind of in a straight line. You don't have to go crazy because the turns over here are not like, they're not really crazy, you know. Yellow a little bit and then white again. And then usually I slow down here just because of how crazy this corner is, the last one. But just try to stay as close as you can to the white line, and you'll be fine.
Man, the S2000 just looks so good. Like, Honda did a great job designing that car. But you know what's crazy? A really clean S2000 is about the same price as like an average FDRX7. So if I'm what I'm trying to get at is for the same price that I would be buying an FDRX7 for, I could also get a really nice S2000. But there's so many cars that's within that like little budget line between 35 to 45 grand that you could get that is just so good. I don't know. It's really making me question if I really should get an FD as my second car now. Hello sir, did you call Uber for a rotary engine? Yeah, that's the specific rotary engine option on Uber?
Yo, how many miles per gallon this thing got?
About like 1.
Wow, this must be the best fucking.
Yeah, you know Uber green, this is Uber red.
This is definitely Uber red if I've ever seen one.
This might come as a shock to you, but I'm hanging out with Sean, and we're not at McDonald's.
They're gonna think I only eat fast food.
We upgraded to diner. Oh well, no, you don't eat like that much fast food, but I unfortunately do. It's cheap, you know. Like what can I say?
Could've got Chipotle for like twice as much.
Are Chipotle's even open at like 11 o'clock? Yeah. Like honestly, driving with Jason today was such an experience. Like we've driven together, right? But like today we really got to like, you know, just I don't know, like we really got to like actually like try to push each other and stuff. And Jason is so much better of a driver. Like he's like actually like trying to hit all the apex on the corners and stuff like that. Like he's actually like just I don't know, he's just a good driver. And he did a drive in my RX-8. So like, you know, just to see the suspension, I felt like I was pretty uncomfortable driving my RX-8 in like really fast corners, just because like it just feels really wobbly, right? Like the suspension is, I think it's really soft and it's a lot bouncier than this S2000. But Jason still was able to drive pretty quickly in the RX-8, and I think that showed a lot of just like this driver errors. Like there's definitely a lot of stuff that I need to get better at before. Like I always talk about like bucket seats and, you know, I need to upgrade my suspension, but honestly I just need to get better at driving, and that's what I'm learning a lot from today. It's what we do when we're waiting for our food, just go car shopping on Marketplace for cars we can't afford.
Look at that little RX-8 over there crying because you're looking at cars.
I'm not getting rid of it.
You're literally cheating on your car at the moment.
Alright guys, you made it to the end of the video, and as always, if you made it to the very end of the video, I really appreciate you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch the content all the way through. I mean that every single time I say it, so thank you guys so much for that. But man, it was a lot of fun driving around with the S2000 the other day. I definitely can't wait to do it again. I feel like every time we do some of these runs, I learn a little bit more about the car and a little bit more about myself as a driver and stuff that I need to do to improve, right? And especially after this one, because I always complain about, like, you know, how the RX-8 seats don't really grip me all that well and I'm sliding around, which is true, and the car's a little bit too soft. I think I need suspension upgrades and all that stuff, right? But I complain so much about all of that stuff, and I really never just try to improve as a driver myself. And especially after this run with Jason, where he drove the RX-8 and he pushed it and he was teaching me about the driving lines and all that stuff, right? Definitely made me realize there's definitely a lot more stuff that I need to do as a driver before I just go swapping out all the parts. But I don't think that all of the complaints I made in the past were just like irrelevant, because I think they do still hold up, especially after experiencing the S2000 and being driven around in my other friends' cars, right? I've driven in like I've been ridden around in like a really well set up BRZs. I've been ridden around in like Evos and all that, right? After experiencing that, the car is a lot softer than those cars, and I think that's something I definitely need to work on. But one thing that did come back in my mind, which completely slipped my mind before, is that the car the coilovers that I have does have like a dampening setting, right? And if I remember correctly, I think I just left it directly in the middle, if not like a couple clicks towards the soft side, because when I put those coilovers in, I wasn't like really pushing the car around the toll gates and all that stuff. So I think I remember having it on the softer side just for like daily driving purposes. Now I just need to take everything apart again and click it a few clicks towards the stiffer side, and I think that will solve, I hope that will solve a lot of the issues I've been having with the car, especially with the body roll. That's definitely, I think, my most legitimate complaint. It just feels so much softer than like the other cars that I've been in. Like around the corners, I just feel like the body roll is kind of insane. Like it's hard to explain. It's definitely not terrible. Like you could definitely manage it, but that's definitely something I would like to get done. But yeah, aside from that though, I definitely need more driver mods. Definitely need to just get better, learn about my driving lines, learn when to brake, or just start braking later and trusting the car a little bit more, which is kind of scary, especially when you're on, like, you know, the back roads or on the mountain, right? It's definitely something that's different than on track. Speaking of track though, a lot of you guys has been asking me in the comments and on Instagram DMs to do a track day or to do autocross event or something along those lines, right? And I would love to do that. Like, that's definitely something I want to do. The only thing that's stopping me right now is obviously the weather. But more importantly, I don't think I'm all that well for track readiness yet. And what I mean by that is I don't have a helmet, I don't have a fire extinguisher. That I don't know 100% if I need or if it's just a recommended thing. Fire extinguisher, I will want new tires. The tires I have on the car right now is like all seasons, performance all seasons. But for a track, I don't think I would want to use those set of tires. But something, I want a grippier set of tires. We want to have brake pads ready just to swap them out and etc, right? All that stuff. And you know, I just spent a lot of money just painting the car again, so you know, I'm not really ready to like drop a couple hundred more just to get all that stuff ready. Definitely something I want to do though, but I don't think you guys could expect it within the next couple of videos. Maybe something that I'll do towards the summer. Definitely towards the summer, right? It just gives me a little bit more time to prepare for it. But that's definitely something I want to do. So if you guys are looking forward to that, you know, it will come eventually, just not within the next couple of videos. So I'm sorry for that. But yeah, aside from that, I think I'm done rambling for now. So I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, great night wherever you're around the world. Man, just, you know, can't wait to drive again. So yeah, until then, remember to stay safe. The world's a crazy place, so do your part to stay safe, right? Until then, peace.